First pitch moments away, and starting in this one, Sawyer Gibson-Long. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 111.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that is out of play.
Count full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Juan Soto. Another solid power season. That misses. 1-0. Soto in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 1-0.
Yeah.
1 out, base is empty.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's off the mark. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Line drive. Come on.
Here's
a Mets lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jeff McNeil.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nimmo will hit next. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. And starting this one, David Peterson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Colt Keith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Up the middle, Lindor. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch.
Second baseman.
And we check out the guy in the 7th spot,
Torres.
Zach McKinstry.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him. Make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Gleyber Torres in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. Foul ball. Not close with that one. 2-2. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
That was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Smoked to the left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Carpenter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that is gone. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to be foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. Mullins under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, and now it's Mark Vientos. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Gibson Long back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground to third, and that one handled. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
Good slider down and in can be
1 ball,
so
1
hard to
strike.
get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
And now Cedric Mullins.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Lined into right. Makes the catch, inning over. Mets go down quickly, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Winsel Perez.
Winsel Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. That one's
That's a
upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good
One
job
ball,
of
two
laying
strikes,
off the
count.
0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Stays alive. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Batting
Really
seventh,
good battle
third
right there. That
baseman,
final pitch probably
Zach
could have gone either way. He was
McKinstry.
hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Digging in,
Ball
Zach
one.
McKinstry. And that misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's 1-0. Towards first. Alonso
He's
takes
out.
it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of
Batting
inning number
eighth,
2.
catcher Dylan Dingler.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. This one in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And now the
Mets,
catcher
catcher
comes up to
Luis
hit. Luis
Torres.
Torres. Fouled off down the right side. That one
Oh, that's off the
outside.
plate.
And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the
Batting
pitcher
ninth,
for having him
second
out in
baseman,
front of that
Brett
pitch.
Beatty.
Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now Brett Beatty. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And
Nope,
that's
1-0.
ball 1. That one fouled off.
Aye.
And that's outside.
Outside.
And that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, right side. Torres. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward
Up
break
next
on that one.
for the Mets, shortstop Francisco
So the batting order
Lindor.
turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's the strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swinging a foul out of play.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Detroit, here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Sweeney.
1-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
And the batter now, Colt Keith. Out towards right center field. Baden moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging
Now
back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres now at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Outside with a breaking ball. That's down and in. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And it remains 2-2. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. On the run, throw to first. What a play, inning over. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
Juan
for
Soto.
the Mets, right fielder Juan Soto.
outside.
pitch is
And
out.
that's ball one.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He steps on
He's
the bag.
out.
One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Now
Usually a
batting,
lot of
the
damage
first
done with that
baseman,
pitch. A
Pete
hard grounder,
Alonso.
but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Doubled his first time up.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one missed. Nimmo in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. That one finds the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And there's a
Ball
ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Now batting,
Lets the
third
defense work
baseman,
behind him with
Mark
another ground ball.
Vientos.
Good execution.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground
That ball's
ball.
foul.
And foul ball. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that
No ball,
fastball
2
by
strikes.
him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One
Fastball,
ball,
and he gets
2
out of the
strikes.
way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's outside,
that's out.
and it's 2-2. The Tigers leading by 3, top half of inning number 4. And that's a little bit high, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. Nimmo coming home. He'll score, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well
Now
done.
batting,
Drives in the run.
designated
Nice
hitter,
line
Jeff
drive to the pull
McNeil.
side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil. And that drops in for a strike. gets the call, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. It's going to fall for a hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. That clips a corner. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Here's the 0-2. And ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Tigers 3 and the Mets 2. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And a curve is down and in. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. The 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Fly to center his first time. Ball one there.
No strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, base is empty. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Fought off foul. Two outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Tapped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mets 2. Back at Comerica Park, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Torres.
Let's go, Tigers! Come on, Tigers, let's go!
Gibson Long back to work. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tarek Skubal getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Paddock getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nope.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brett Beatty
Brett
up
Beatty.
now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
So critical to
0-1
keep an eye
count.
on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one
Oh,
way
that's it.
inside. Runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air, right center field, and it falls. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second
batting,
with nobody
shortstop,
out.
Francisco
Back-to-back base hits.
Lindor.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Sawyer Gibson Long won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
And
the
we've got
Tigers.
ourselves a pitching change. Tarek
Number
Skubal.
29.
Still pretty early in the ball
Derek
game, so this
Skubal.
bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that is a big first out. Juan Soto now 0 for 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 on, 1 out. Gonna count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. Now 2 out.
Now batting, the first
Here's Pete
baseman,
Alonso.
Pete
Outfield
Alonso.
playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Two on, 2 outs. In there at the knees. It's 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
We head to the
Tigers,
bottom of the
third
5th.
baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
And
catcher,
now Dylan Dingler.
Dingler.
First time up was a pop out. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Ripped on a line. Corrals it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
And now Trey Sweeney. First time up, he grounded to third. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean,
0-1.
nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball,
Man
2
at
strikes,
first,
Miguel.
1 away. Ground ball right side. Steps on the
He's
bag
out.
for 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mets 2. Back here in Detroit,
Leading off
now the
for
left
the
fielder,
Mets,
Brandon
left fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This to third, McKinstry. Whips it across. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off
6th
for the
inning.
Tigers,
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Colt Keith.
Colt Keith.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. And that's 1 out as they
Now
get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. Soto also getting ready. Here's a 1-2. Good take by Torres. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find the zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Peterson done for the day. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for
a new arm into
Mets.
the game. The righty, Clay Holmes.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Torres, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Now here is Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 7th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park.
off
And
for the
here
Mets,
is
catcher,
Luis Torres.
Torres.
And that is downstairs. Ball
Count
1.
1-0.
And another
That's ball
ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next
That's ball
offering
3.
down in the dirt. To the left side, but it is well foul. 3-2. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Beatty
0-1
at the
count.
plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Out towards left center. Green going after it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 down,
No ball,
nobody
2
on.
strikes.
Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains tied at 3. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And
Tigers,
here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Holmes, a 6'5" righty, 245 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Seven fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. So Torres takes the whip.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right and let it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
And next up for the Tigers, Torres. Popped up. Lindor pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. In there at the knees. And the 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Oh, and 2 now. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. A changeup missing, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground, and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. And that is that. Tommy Kahnle on to pitch here.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to
Now
pitch this
pitching
season.
for
So
the
he's got some
Tigers.
innings under his belt. He's
Number
been an important
43.
guy for them.
Tommy Kahnle.
Juan Soto
Leading off
up now for the Mets.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball
Oh,
one,
that's
no
out.
strikes.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And another
Two
ball.
balls, no strikes.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest up and throwing. Holton getting loose as well. And that
Ball
one
three.
missing low. Pete Alonso
Three balls,
in
no
the
strikes.
on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now batting,
and
the first
guy at the
baseman,
plate was not going to
Pete
help him out by
Alonso.
swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient
0-1.
as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Hard hit, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Substitution being made at
for the
first.
Mets.
Coming in as a pinch runner,
Number
Luis
2.
Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel
Here's
Acuna.
Brandon Nimmo. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase
That's a ball.
if you look down in that area.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And
That's a ball.
downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. No outs, runners at first and second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
3-2.
Outside low, 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat.
Yeah,
He had to
third
play off some
baseman,
really
Mark
close pitches,
Vientos.
and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Vientos in the box now. Take strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Jeff McNeil digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. So they're all loaded up. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
To the right side. Torkelson toss to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
York
new
Mets.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
25.
the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Now into the game, Hayden Sanger. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 30.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Leading off for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And misses inside. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Now batting.
And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the sweeper misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching
Back
for
now,
the Tigers.
and on the mound, a closer,
Number
Will
19.
Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder,
0 for 3 in this one. To the right side, Torkelson. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Torres.
The batter now, Luis Torres. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Slap the other way, foul. One down, base is empty. Here's a high chopper. Torres handles, throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Brett Beatty, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's Gleyber Torres. Raley back to work. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Big play
Now
there to
batting,
get the leadoff
right
man.
Fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch misses. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz appears to be getting loose. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
1 strike.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one misses in the dirt. Riley Green in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Ball game. He'll touch them all. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at